Hey everyone, welcome to Logan's Mosh Pit. Glad to have you here. Do me a favor and please subscribe if you haven't already. Today we're going to do another episode of Classic Concerts. In this series, we're going to take a look back at some unforgettable concerts that have stood the test of time. Well, I scored a touchdown with my Tom Petty episode a few weeks ago. You guys really seemed to like that video, so I decided to give my reaction to another extravagant Super Bowl halftime show. Same deal, general info plus likes and dislikes. We're getting close to the Super Bowl, just over 2 weeks away. Even more reason to post this, right? Let me know who your favorite NFL team is in the comments. My loyalty spreads thin. I'm partial to a whole host of teams. I live in Indiana. Naturally, I root for the Colts. They got knocked out. In addition, my uncle turned me into a Steelers fan. Their history. Some relatives reside near Chicago, so I also support the Bears. The Bears are done too. Finally, a former Louisville quarterback, the Heisman Trophy winner Lamar Jackson, went to the Ravens. Therefore, I respect them deeply as well. His team won't advance either. 0 for 4. I'm out of choices. For me, the best part of this year's Super Bowl will be stuffing my face with chicken wings. What valuable tradition involves the Super Bowl besides chicken wings? The halftime show. Allow me to segue into a particularly pleasing halftime show, one of the more momentous exhibitions. Headlined by the guy wearing Billie jeans and Heelys, the late great king of pop Michael Jackson. He performed at Super Bowl 27. It occurred on January 31st, 1993. Located at the Rose Bowl, situated in Pasadena, California. The Dallas Cowboys creamed the Buffalo Bills 52-17. Halfway through, Jackson emerged and unboxed 4 tremendous tunes: Jam, Billie Jean, Black or White, and Heal the World. Personally, Black or White piqued my interest the most. I've always liked that song because it represents a pushier part of Michael's personality. In contrast, Heal the World came in last, literally and figuratively. The message appeared noble enough, but the song itself made me feel tired. I'll deposit a link to the full concert in the description for your viewing pleasure. Now on to my likes and dislikes. First, I give a thumbs up to the effects implemented, especially the smoke spraying out. MJ pulled it straight from his music videos. Honestly, it mirrored the reference perfectly. I couldn't tell the difference. Phew, this crowd sounded deafening. Loud AF. They ate this show up. The fans started off screeching at the top of their lungs and never stopped. Luckily, Mr. Moonwalker could still be heard. While performing, all that noise tends to motivate the main attraction to bring their A game. Raise the bar, kick things up a notch. Obviously, it worked here. Another highlight happened to be Jackson's dancing. His dancing speaks to me more versus his music. Admittedly, it's incredibly challenging to track down someone who flourishes with both areas. Michael is one of those gifted few. His moves look so fluid, totally pristine. Sucks that Michael died before TikTok came along. He probably didn't even need to think about each step. His body instinctively understood. Next, I noticed individually, each tune sounded like a carbon copy of the studio version. I'm pretty sure Michael used lip syncing. Normally I would frown on this technique, but considering these circumstances, I'm going to let it slide, cut Michael some slack. When you move around on stage the way Michael does, lip syncing really saves the day. Otherwise, he would sound very winded, out of breath. Dancing demands a lot from your body, so I believe Michael Jackson made the right decision by lip syncing. I also appreciate how the camera routinely switched to an aerial view. This illustrated the enormous amount of spectators, thousands upon thousands of people. It reminded people watching at home how vital this event was. The Super Bowl doesn't merely represent football, but America as well. The camera basically said, look what this means to us. Finally, the precedent that this phenomenal performance set cannot be ignored. It signified a turning point. Prior to Super Bowl 27, marching bands were the staple of the entertainment available during halftime. Then, by booking Michael Jackson, it showed beyond a shadow of a doubt that the NFL was prepared to step up, ready to invite top talent, musicians whose influence had a global reach. Jackson started it all. He wrote the first chapter. He paved the way for Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, No Doubt, Aerosmith, Paul McCartney, the Rolling Stones, Prince, etc. The only downside, in my opinion, was the beginning. MJ catapulted into the air, landed, and froze. He didn't move a muscle, like a statue, for 2 long minutes. Were it not for the thunderous crowd, one would simply think time stopped. Pause the video and nothing changes. Not a problem now, just skip ahead on the replay. Well, in 1993, that wasn't possible. I have to review these concerts as they were from a past perspective. Live viewers had to wait. I would have been like, what the? Come on, dude. Enough already. We get it. Hurry up. Oh my God. What are you waiting for? This is the worst case of stage fright I've ever seen. Snap out of it, Michael. Get some help. Poke him. Throw a football at him. Check his pulse. Is this really happening? I'm gonna take a shower. I think Michael's goal was to build hype, but he kind of went overboard. Instead, it felt frustrating. Then the songs felt rushed. Imagine if those wasted minutes went toward the songs. It is what it is, though. I won't let a small setback like that keep me from mooning over such a renowned incident. Overall, Michael took the initiative to lead the Super Bowl halftime show down a better path. For that, we owe him a debt of gratitude. That does it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Until then, rock on.